Now on CoastTV News.
Dali on the move. 3 months after the collapse of the Key Bridge, the Dali is leaving Baltimore. How this affects the Bay Bridge connecting Kent Island to the western shore. Marijuana move in Georgetown. The changes to recreational pot businesses that will be presented tonight.
This is CoastTV News Midday.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Matt Pensick and welcome to Coast TV News Midday. And after a steam bath earlier this morning, we're looking for a bit of relief. This is a live scene now at Milford, just off of Route 1. You can see some blue skies and the clouds there. Our First Alert meteorologist, Bob Trihey, joins us now with a look at First Alert weather. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning, Matt. We are getting relief as we speak as a cold front is sweeping through Delmarva, sweeping that excessive heat out to sea. And as that front moved through, we had a pretty good cluster of showers and storms south and east of Salisbury into Snow Hill and south of Ocean Pines. But now all this activity is moving offshore. Unfortunately, really didn't pick up much rain in Sussex County. But we have broken clouds now as that front is making its way through Delmarva right now. And there it is, pushing all that excessive heat and the storms offshore. Behind the front, it's much cooler air and drier air as well. So temperatures right now pretty much the same as 3 in the morning. They were in the mid-80s then, and we're looking at mid-80s now. 80 in Ocean City, 84 in Delmar, and the dew points are coming down. They were in the 70s earlier. Now they're in the 60s, indicating the drier air. Feels like temperatures still into the mid to upper 80s, but the winds are now coming out of the northwest, and that's a drier direction. So the futurecast does clear the skies out by 2 o'clock. Beautiful conditions, northwest wind, temperatures in the mid-80s and also some 70s and 80s at the coast, and actually falling as we go into the afternoon and evening hours. Day part forecast has a high right around 87 or 88 early afternoon and then falling. Just a beautiful evening on the way. More heat to come, but no extensive heat wave is in store. I'll talk about that and some rain chances coming up in just a bit.
Well, we got breaking news this morning. The Bay Bridge in Maryland is closed during this hour. This is live scene there at Chesapeake Bay. It was supposed to close at 11 a.m., but as you can see, we do see some traffic there. The reason for this, the Dali. That's the ship that caused the Francis Scott Key Bridge to collapse. That will pass underneath. 4 tugboats are escorting the Dali. They will provide anchoring support as the Dali makes its way to Norfolk, Virginia. It's expected it'll take about 15 to 30 minutes for the Dali to pass under the bridge. The Maryland Transportation Authority says the closure is out of precaution and the bridge should reopen to traffic at noon. But as you can see, it looks like it's still open now. It was nearly 3 months ago in Baltimore. We had this horrific scene, the Dali striking the bridge at Francis Scott Key Bridge due to a loss of power. The bridge collapsed into the Patapsco River. 6 construction workers who were on the bridge at the time died. And earlier this month, the Port of Baltimore fully reopened. Interstate 895 in Baltimore near the collapse site, that remains closed. Happening tonight, marijuana business ordinance in Georgetown, take 2. Another first reading scheduled at the town council meeting. This one has revisions from the one that was held off earlier this month. In the original ordinance, businesses could open at 7 a.m., but the one expected to be read tonight changes the times of operation. It would be Monday through Friday. Businesses can be open at 9 in the morning to 8 at night. Saturday hours will be 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Recreational marijuana businesses cannot be open on Sundays. In Georgetown, they're one of the few Sussex County communities that has not banned marijuana after its recreational use became law last year in Delaware. Staying in the Sussex County seat for this next story, the police department there is issuing a scam warning. They say a credit card skimming device was found at the Dollar General store on East Market Street. People who have shopped at this location over the past couple of days, they're being asked to check their bank statements. This morning, investigators in Ocean City are working to determine what happened in a jet ski accident over the weekend. Here's what we know so far about this. According to the Ocean City Fire Department, this was around 7 p.m. on Saturday at the Route 90 bridge. A woman was pulled ashore. She was in cardiac arrest. Some of the people witnessing this, they assisted by administering CPR. Ocean City paramedics started other life-saving measures. A police officer was also injured in this rescue effort. Both the woman and the officer were taken to an area hospital. No update on the status of either. New this morning, we're learning of an arrest that took place Sunday night in Dewey Beach. According to police, an officer was dragged 15 to 20 feet. That's when the driver, 29-year-old Nicholas Pusey of Hebron, attempted to get away after being found asleep by police in his car in the area of Coastal Highway southbound and Collins Street. Now, they were able to get the car stopped, and inside they found a fixed-blade knife, a rifle, and a handgun. Among the 5 charges Pusey is facing, there are 2 felony counts for firearm possession. The police officer who was dragged was not injured. Pusey is being held at Sussex Correctional Institution on over $41,000 cash bail. Happening today, Milton officials are expected to review plans that will build a path connecting the Heritage Creek and Kennery Village developments. This is the area that we are showing you on your screen. The Streets and Sidewalks Committee could vote on this at their meeting tonight at 6 p.m. Days away from the first presidential debate, a behind-the-scene contest is reaching fever pitch in the Trump camp. The clock ticking for him to choose a running mate before the Republican National Convention next month. And as of now, the people seen most likely to get that are on your screen. J.D. Vance of Ohio, North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum, and Senator Marco Rubio of Florida. And over the weekend, First Lady Jill Biden campaigned in the battleground state of Pennsylvania. She made 2 Women for Biden-Harris campaign stops in the Keystone State. The First Lady highlighted reproductive freedom. In light of today's anniversary, it's the day the Dobbs decision was overturned, Roe v. Wade. The campaign has planned dozens of events through Tuesday focused on the anniversary. Coming up, Dewey Beach voting expansion debate, what town officials are attempting to do and why it could face pushback. CoastTV News Midday returns after this.
Elevate your business and engage more customers with Draper Media. Our diverse network of media properties such as WBOC, CoastTV, 93.5 The Beach, and 102.5 WBOC reaches over 500,000 Delmarva residents across various channels like television, radio, social media, and digital platforms. Enhance your brand's visibility across the Delmarva region with Draper Media. Our passionate team of media specialists and content creators are dedicated to showcasing your brand through engaging commercials, dynamic drone footage, eye-catching graphic and web design, and social media branding. Share your brand story on our popular programs, capturing the attention of your target audience. Trust your brand with Draper Media, a family-oriented company serving the Delmarva community. Contact Frank Hamilton today at fhamilton@wboc.com to get started.
Hi, Chef Daniel Greenhead with my Bionic Blade, the new handheld blender that's rechargeable, so you can make a fast, healthy shake anywhere. It has the motor and blades built right into the lid, so blend a shake at the gym, make pina coladas by poolside, or grind coffee beans for an iced cold brew on the go.
Get the Bionic Blade for just $29.99 with free shipping. You'll also get 2 sipping lids, a second container, and the sports lid. Get it all for just $29.99. Order now.
In our coastal communities, every wave has a tale. Coast TV brings these stories home, from the smallest shell in Ocean City to the lighthouse in Lewis. What happens here matters. Every moment, every detail is a chapter in our shared story. We're your neighbors, your friends, woven into the very sands of our community. Our stories are your stories, reflecting the heart and soul of our coastal life. Coast TV, our community, your news, where every story hits close to home.
Life is all about choices.
And on Delmarva, we know you have a lot of country music stations to choose from.
Well, at Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3, we believe we do more of what you want.
And playing stuff that we love too, like Morgan Wallen, Lainey Wilson, plus all the good stuff too, Reba, Brooks and Dunn, Garth, and all the classics in between.
So we're issuing the Coast Country Challenge.
Tune us in for a week and we're sure when you'll accept the challenge,
You'll feel Delmarva proud too.
Dewey Beach officials are exploring the expansion of voting rights. Last week, commissioners talked about allowing LLPs, and corporations to also have one vote. According to town charter, anyone over the age of 18 and is registered to vote and is a bona fide resident, property owner, or has a lease of 5 years or more can vote. If the charter changes, it would allow over 2,000 people and businesses to be able to vote. We went to Dewey Beach to learn what people there think about a potential change. And here's what one woman told us.
You know, I'm interested in the local community, and some of the LLCs potentially aren't as invested in the local community, and so I want to make sure that as a homeowner my voice is heard and represented.
Seaford attempted something similar, but that plan was eventually defeated last year in the Delaware State Senate. The Brandywine Valley SPCA is launching a shelter skip day program. What this does, it encourages community members to volunteer and take a dog on a fun outing. Pickups are available Tuesday through Friday, noon to 4 p.m. The weekend hours are 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., and you must return the dog an hour before closing time.
We're seeing sun and clouds right now in Laurel, a cold front making its way through Del Mar. It's still warm, but the humidity is dropping with a northwest wind, so we're putting an end to the excessive heat. It will get hot again this week, but not expecting a prolonged period of heat, and a few rain chances as well. Expecting highs a few more degrees warmer today in Laurel. UV index brought to us by Ocean City. It's very high. It's a 9. Burn time around 10 minutes. We're in that very high range right through the rest of the week, so use that higher SPF. Find some shade, midday shade, limit time outdoors. Avoid the sun late morning into early afternoon. Much more on your forecast coming up after the break.
But when I decided to have my kitchen done, I knew I wanted it done professionally. And that's when I contacted Ellen. She took me to the Delmarva Design Center.
From the moment I bring a customer into Delmarva Design Center, the ideas start to flow. First thing we do is take a stroll around the showroom so we can look at all the different vignettes to get ideas of what they like and see what they react to.
For each of the different aspects that I wanted to change in my kitchen, there were experts here, and everyone was so helpful. They listened to what I had to say, and they had great ideas that helped me put together exactly what I wanted for my kitchen.
My goal is to have the customer enjoy their space as quickly as possible, and Delmarva Design Center helps me do that.
My kitchen is one of my favorite places now. It's something that I use every single day of my life. I'm elated with my experience at the Delmarva Design Center.
Delmarva Design Center. Great design starts with great inspiration. Selbyville, Delaware.
Have you ever felt leg pain, restlessness, cramps, tingling, swelling, numbness? If you've ever experienced the warning signs of bad circulation, then you need Legzercise Pro, the natural circulation booster that uses continuous automatic leg movement to soothe pain and promote healthy circulation the natural drug-free way. Soothe pain and calm restless legs. Reduce swelling in your legs, ankles, and feet, and stimulate healthy circulation. Stay active with Legzercise Pro.
On Coast TV News at 6, Fenwick police crack down on dangerous U-turns and bike safety. Georgetown debates new marijuana rules, what it means for you. Plus, will Milton approve a new path between two developments? Tonight on Coast TV News at 6.
Hey moms, you know those unforgettable face palms? Those moments that leave us both laughing and sighing. They're not just mishaps, there are shared stories. Share your unique mom moments with us. Go to coastlife.com/mom.
Welcome to the party. We all make this show together. You guys, this is our show. You just never know who you're gonna meet here. You can feel the energy in this room. Every single person needs to be included in these conversations. Let's do this! Let's make everyone's day a little brighter.
Drew Barrymore, weekdays at noon on Coast TV.
We're looking at the end of the excessive heat wave that was here from Friday through Monday. A cold front is now sweeping that very hot air off the coast. It's still warm, but it's beginning to dry out. Tunnel and Razor Cam right now showing a mix of sun and clouds over Delaware Bay. 82 degrees, but a northwest wind and dew points falling through the 60s, making you feel more comfortable. We could add a couple more degrees to the afternoon highs into the mid-80s. This is a 4-hour replay of the satellite radar, and we just had a few showers across Sussex County, but they had heavier showers and thunderstorms that developed across Maryland, just south of Salisbury. You see that cell that moved through Snow Hill and south of Ocean Pines. Gave them a good soaking of rain and some lightning, but that was about it. Wish it could have been a more widespread event, but it's not. We're seeing a mix of sun and clouds right now as that front is making its way from northwest to southeast. And as we go through the next couple of hours, we'll see more of that drier air building in behind this front. Ahead of it, the hot, steamy air with some showers, but behind it, much much drier air as high pressure is developing across the upper Midwest. So that will push that nicer air mass in here this afternoon and the next couple of days as well. Right now, looking at temperatures, this is pretty much what we saw at 3 a.m., believe it or not. 85 in Georgetown and Millsboro, 84 in Milton, Salisbury 86, Indian River Inlet right now, you're at 85, and we're seeing dew point temperatures falling from the 70s into the 60s. That's a signal that that drier air is working in, and feels like temperatures still into the upper 80s and 90 Indian River Inlet. So it is warm, but at least it's drying out. 87 today, up to 90 on Tuesday. I think the humidity will be comfortable, and then Wednesday becomes muggier, a high around 94, 88 on Thursday, and back to 82 on your Friday. So this afternoon, we dry it out, lots of sunshine, a refreshing northwest wind, and temperatures might actually slide a little bit late afternoon from the 80s into the 70s, but a beautiful evening on the way. As we go through the overnight, those temperatures falling through the 60s and lower 60s. So turn off the AC and open up the windows tomorrow morning. It will be very comfortable and a gorgeous day, but a quick warm up on your Tuesday, mid 80s to close to 90 into the afternoon, cooler at the beaches. Then the winds start to turn in out of the south as we go into Tuesday night and Wednesday morning. So a mild start Wednesday in the 70s, and then I think into Wednesday afternoon, we're warming through the 80s and into the 90s. And then here comes some showers and storms, I think, for Wednesday night with another cold front. Our muggy meter keeps us well comfortable the next couple of days, and then the humidity creeps up into the humid to very humid range Wednesday and Thursday. Then it dries out Friday as the winds are coming out of the northwest, nice dry direction. They do quiet down a little bit as we go through the overnight hours, and then eventually they will start to turn to the south later Tuesday ahead of this front that hopefully brings us some rain Wednesday night and Thursday morning, and then Thursday it dries out again. Your forecast this afternoon, 87, mostly sunny, drier, not as hot, 62 clear skies and cooler tonight, and then 90 sunny skies tomorrow. Paul Davis 7-day forecast, 94 Wednesday, then those storms Wednesday night. We do cool it down Thursday, upper 80s to 82 on Friday. Weekend, 50-50, 89 with sun and clouds Saturday, and the storms return with the heat on Sunday and 92.
Here's what's coming up today at 4 on Coast Life. Welcoming summer into every aspect of your life, including tea. We have the perfect place to shop your summer flavors. And we have your afternoon pick-me-up. Not coffee, music, with performances from Mallow Hill. All that and more today at 4 on Coast Life.
Independence Day, fireworks, ballpark classics, and Shorebirds baseball. Nothing can get better than that. Join the Shorebirds at Purdue Stadium Thursday, July 4th for the biggest, greatest, and most unforgettable fireworks show of the season with the Shorebirds special Independence Day fireworks extravaganza after the game presented by Spicer Bros Construction, Inc. Tickets are selling fast, so don't forget to save time. Buy your tickets online at theshorebirds.com/tickets.
Your wallet is always in danger. Criminals can hack your information without you even knowing. Introducing Slim Mint, an ultra-thin RFID blocking wallet that keeps your cards and cash protected. Slim Mint uses the latest RFID blocking technology to prevent thieves from stealing your info. It's ergonomically designed to optimize space and keep your belongings organized. With the auto-locking Slim Mint, your cards and money stay securely in place. It has a built-in cash clip and a flexible outer band to fit your additional cards and cash. Call or click now and get Slim Mint for just $29.99. Order in the next 5 minutes and you'll get an instant $10 discount. So it's only $19.99. But wait, due to rising costs, this may be your last chance to get Slim Mint at this low price. There's a strict limit of 3 Slim Mint wallets while supplies last. Don't wait, order now.
Call 1-800-613-4296. Call or visit slimmintwallet.com. So call 1-800-613-4296 now.
Show a hard-working woman in your life the appreciation they deserve with Working Woman Wednesdays.
It could be your mother, your wife, a coworker, or any woman you know. Nominate them for a chance to win a special prize pack. Go to WBOC1025.com, fill out a short form, and tell us why they are so special and deserve to be honored.
Then join me, Stinson, every Wednesday as I announce that week's winner.
Working Woman Wednesdays, only on 1025 WBOC.
Well, this is it, Ryan. What do you think?
Impressive, Pat.
Ryan Seacrest is getting ready to take the wheel. I think what you're going to enjoy most is meeting the players and getting to know the audience at home.
And people feel like they know you,
even though they've never met you before?
Because we play ourselves on TV, not a character.
This is what you're like in real life, in the wild?
Well, not dressed like this.
Ryan Seacrest joins Vanna White this fall on Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune on CoastTV.
The difficulty in buying a home continues in the U.S. Home prices hit a record high in the month of May, with sales stalling out the market, with sales of previously owned homes sitting at a 30-year low. The inventory homes for sale jumped in May, rising 6.7% month to month and 18.5% higher than in May of last year. But that's not all. The median price of an existing home sold in May was nearly $420,000. The FDA authorized the first menthol-flavored electronic cigarettes for adult smokers as the government conceded vaping flavors can reduce the harms of traditional tobacco smoking. The agency authorized 4 menthol cigarettes from Enjoy, which is owned by tobacco giant Alteria. The agency also stressed that the products are neither safe nor FDA approved. Still ahead, avoiding mosquito mistakes will show you how to get through the summer free of any mosquito-borne illnesses. Stay with us on Coast TV News Midday.
The UV Index Weather Report is sponsored by Ocean City Tourism. Somewhere to smile about.
Life, constantly moving forward. But with Medicare approaching, take it from Highmark. Life's also about looking back, building on what's good and reliable from your past to create something for the future that's still familiar, true, and kind of effortless. That's how Highmark's always approached healthcare, too. Constantly innovating to bring you a Medicare experience that fits your life, now and moving forward. Because life. Highmark.
Spring is fading fast. No more waiting. It's time to get the deck of your dreams started. Paul Davis will design, build, or resurface any size deck with the highest quality materials.
Our AZAC decks are scratch, fade, and insect resistant with a lifetime warranty. We'll bring the showroom to you, provide you same-day estimates, handle permitting, and guide you through the HOA approvals.
Save big. Enjoy 20% off plus a $1,000 gift card free towards outdoor furniture from Donaway when you invest in your new deck. Call Paul Davis for a free estimate.
It all started with a food truck and a dream of bringing excellent street food to our community. That dream became Tiki Jack's as we know it today. From mouth-watering street tacos to our signature sandwiches and street-inspired entrees, Tiki Jack's is the ultimate destination for comfort food by the shore. Whether you're dining out with family or looking for a fun night out with friends, stop by Tiki Jack's at Rehoboth Beach today for all your street eats and brews.
You need to lose weight, but you hate lugging out that big blender for a healthy shake. Hi, Chef Daniel Green here with my Bionic Blade, the new handheld blender that's rechargeable, so you can make a fast, healthy shake anywhere. Designed like this shake bottle you take to the gym, it has the motor and blades built right into the lid. Bionic Blade quickly creates smooth drinks just like the big blenders. But this is portable, so you can make a shake anywhere. Made pina coladas right by poolside. Even grind coffee beans and make a quick, refreshing iced coffee pick-me-up on the go.
Get the Bionic Blade for just $29.99 and we'll even ship it to you free. But wait, order now and get 2 sipping lids, a second large blender container, plus the sports lid. Yours free. You'll get this entire portable blending system for just $29.99. Call or click now.
To order, call 1-800-709-7148 or go to buybionicblade.com. So call 1-800-709-7148 or you can order online at buybionicblade.com.
What animals deemed the world's deadliest by the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention? Well, believe it or not, it's a mosquito. Mandy Gaither shows us more on how to avoid mosquito-borne illnesses this summer.
This time of year, they're out in full force. Mosquitoes are annoying, but also potentially dangerous.
We need to be more cautious about them this time of year just because this is when they're most prevalent.
Emily Speranza with Cleveland Clinic Lerner Research Institute says these pesky insects pose a danger of spreading diseases like malaria, dengue, West Nile virus, yellow fever, Zika, and chikungunya. The CDC says the mosquito kills more people than any other creature in the world.
There are certain groups, such as immunocompromised individuals, elderly, and young individuals, that are at higher risk.
You can protect against mosquitoes, keep skin covered when outdoors. You can also wear permethrin-treated clothing and gear to help prevent bites. Use Environmental Protection Agency registered insect repellents and get rid of standing water around your house. That's where the insects like to breed. Speranza says to also be vigilant when traveling this summer.
Warmer areas closer to the equator tend to have more mosquitoes, which then tends to have more transmission possibilities.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Still pretty warm across Delmarva, but the humidity is dropping in Salisbury, 86, but the dew point falling through the 60s as the excessive heat is gone. You'll be warming into the upper 80s there today. And we'll see more 90s this week, but not an extended heat wave. Some cool downs are coming too, and hopefully some rain as well. Make sure you call the CoastTV First Alert weather phone. It's 443-880-9100 for your latest forecast, sponsored by Behrman, Dallas, Brockstead, and Federico. I'll have your 10-day forecast coming up next.
The big issues: abortion, civil rights, healthcare. When Trump policies were attacking our rights, County Executive Matt Meyer fought back. Now Trump is promising a national abortion ban and huge cuts to healthcare coverage. Matt's healthcare plan will reduce costs, not coverage, by increasing competition on the exchange. And Matt's plan will protect women's access to abortion, always. So call Matt Meyer. Tell him you support his plans to protect Delaware values.
Middays with April Brilliant. It's a feel-good show on your radio.
April is the easiest way to get through my workday.
She plays my favorite songs.
She helped me find my furry friend.
She's always making me smile.
Listening to April is the best way to get through my workday.
She makes me feel special.
Hey friends, hang out with me weekdays here on Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3 each day from 10 to 3.
When you visit the Delmarva Design Center, you'll experience a selection of appliances, cabinetry, countertops, tile, and flooring all together in one showroom. The 10,000 square foot location has a variety of inspiring samples for any project size or budget. Your dedicated product experts and designers collaborate to bring your dream project to life. Come and see what the kitchen industry buzz is all about. Experience the Delmarva Design Center in Selbyville, Delaware, serving all of Delmarva's coast.
Have you ever felt leg pain, restlessness, cramps, tingling, swelling, numbness? If you've ever experienced the warning signs of bad circulation, then you need Legzercise Pro, the natural circulation booster that uses continuous automatic leg movement to soothe pain and promote healthy circulation the natural drug-free way. Soothe pain and calm restless legs. Reduce swelling in your legs, ankles, and feet, and stimulate healthy circulation. Stay active with Legzercise Pro.
Join Salisbury PFLAG and Salisbury Allies to celebrate kindness, love, diversity, and inclusion at the Salisbury Pride Festival and Parade, Saturday, June 29th in downtown Salisbury. Enjoy entertainment, exhibits, food, drinks, performances of an eclectic lineup of local talent, and more. Plus, join renowned drag queen, cabaret performer, and Grand Marshal Magnolia Applebottom for the parade that kicks off at 3 p.m. Visit SalisburyPrideParade.com for more info.
Shocking new revelations in the college student murder case. Next, Inside Edition, the new book that says she was the original target. And did the accused killer's own sister suspect he was involved? Then, President Biden and Donald Trump, how they're preparing for the great debate.
I do expect that Biden would bring up the felony convictions.
Next, Inside Edition.
Today at 5:30 on Coast TV.
Nothing like hitting the waves with your best friend, and the weather in Huntington Beach, California was perfect. These dogs competing in the Western Regionals of the Purina Pro Plan Incredible Dog Challenge. The Incredible Dog Challenge isn't just about surfing. Competitions include diving, agility, freestyle, flying, disc.
That would be fun, you know, cool looking dogs, shades on, riding the The swells there, and yeah, maybe we could do that here in Delaware. A beautiful afternoon to do that. We've got temperatures in the upper 80s. These will be the highs for the day. Winds to the northwest, humidity's dropping, and temperatures mid-80s in the afternoon, falling into the 70s this evening, refreshing overnight. We're looking at temperatures in the lower 60s. Open up those windows tomorrow morning, but then the AC, you're going to need it by the afternoon, Matt. 90 in your Paul Davis 10-day forecast. 94 on Wednesday, getting humid and some storms that night. And then it does cool off Thursday into Friday and the weekend. Looking 50-50, 89 Saturday, more storms on Sunday, then cooling down into the following week.
Thanks, Bob, and thank you for being here for Coast TV News Midday. For more news and local weather, download our Coast TV News app, and don't forget to join us later for Coast TV News at 5. Until then, have a great Monday, everybody.